Hello, this is Star Giant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a video on Genshin Impact. It's going to be a character on Eula. So before we get into the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell beside it. You won't miss my latest video like this one. And also I'll be doing a until I get to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'll be doing the $100 free giveaway free gem on Genshin Impact. So yeah. So and another thing is there will be 1.5 Genshin Impact patch 1.5 for Genshin Impact will be coming out on the 28th, and also there's going to be a also be releasing a Genshin Impact for a PS5, PlayStation 5, to be honest, coming out on for 1.5. I will leave the video at the end of my video. I will also remind you of that too. So let's get into the video. This one is going to be on Eula. It's going to be this is a 5-star character, Eula, coming out on 1.5 for phase 2 after the Thong Li banner. So who is Eula anyway? So we already know. So one thing is she's from Mondstadt, okay? So she's the Spring Rain Rift Knight, a captain of the Knight of Pavonia of recognition of company. So she's also a descendant of the ancient noble knight, might join the Knight of Remaining Mystery in Mondstadt. She's she ranks second under the Grand Master Jean. So she's also she's considered actually a top fighter. Her title is the Dancing of the Shimmering Wave, a Knight of Pavonia, 5-star Claymore character, cryo user. Birth date is October 25. I don't think we need to know that too much, but yeah. If you look at her stat progression here, her hit points is very high and her quick damage also pretty high. So she's considered kind of like a tank damage dealer hybrid. So in that part note. And we also see she had need the dandelion seed and some fragment, and these are new. So this is called a crystalline bloom. That's also a elemental stone requirement. That's going to be you can get that from Cryo Redivine, which is going to be coming out in 1.5. Attack talent here. So this one is normal attack. It's going to be a Pavonia Blade Work Ian. The normal attack will perform up to 5 executive strike. It's normal for Claymore. Charge attack will drain stamina over time due to constantly strike. At the end of a swing, then it will form a powerful slash. Plunge attack is still the same thing, just to do a physical AoE damage or an impact. Her elemental skill gonna be an Ice Tide Vortex. When you get pressed, it will swiftly attack and deal cryo damage, and also when it hits the opponent, it will gain a Glimmer Heart, which can stack up to 2 times, and you can actually get Glimmer Heart every like 1.3 seconds. 0.3 second, I mean, my bad. And I will talk about what a Grimoire Heart does anyway after this too. So, and also here, if you hold down the button, then it will consume all the Grimoire Heart that she have on her, and will lash forward, doing a AoE cryo damage to her opponent. If the Grimoire Heart are stacked or consumed, surrounding the opponent will have their physical resistance and cryo resistance decreases by 16%. And all will convert it to ice war band that are dealing cryo damage to a nearby opponent. And what Grimoire Heart does is actually increase Eula resistance to interruption, like stagger, kind of like enemy trying to hit you and it will knock you back. That will help you resist against it, and also increase her defense. That's what it does. So she's actually pretty sustainable in that part or note. Her elemental burst here is going to be Glacier Luminescence. So it's going to banish her great sword and dealing a cryo damage to a nearby opponent, creating a lightfall sword so that follows her opponent around endurance. It lasts up to 7 seconds. While the light sword is increase her resistance to interruption though, but her normal attack will deal. Her normal attack elemental skill elemental burst will deal opponent to discharge the light sword, which is can stack every 0.1 second there. Once the endurance ends though, then the light sword will explode and will explode violently and dealing a physical damage to a nearby opponent. And the damage will scale the number on how much light fall swords you have. A light fall sword actually works when you're using a elemental burst. You only have one every time, but could be have more, but depend on the constellation too. And I'll go get to that. And if Eula leaves the field, then the light sword will explode immediately if she left the field. So it's kind of like when you're still in battle and you switch a character, that's what happens. A light sword actually causes a lot of damage too in case, but it also has 20-second cooldown. And she costs 80, so yeah, you need NC recharge artifacts on her, basically big time for that. Passive talent here. Okay, before we get to the passive talent, we're going to talk about the talent Ascendant materials here. So there's going to be a new material in here called a Dragon Lord Crown, which that can be home of a Dragon King or something, or that's what it says. That only can be used on Eula. So basically, she's actually a new one. This one you guys actually can find in the trailer. So it's actually that big dinosaur, Godzilla, whatever you want to name it. So yeah, that's what character you can get. Okay, so moving on, passive talent. Passive talent number 1 here, there's going to be when Eula crafts the character talent material, she have a 10% chance of receiving double the product on when crafting. And passive talent number 2, rolling rhyme here. If 2 stacks of Grimoire Heart are consumed upon unleashing the whole mode on Ice Tide Vortex, the Shining Light Sword will be created that will explode immediately, dealing 50% of her basic physical damage dealt by the Light Sword created by Glacial Illumination. Constellation level passive talent 3. Wellspring of Last Ward, the Glacial Illuminate will cast a cooldown on Ice Tide Vortex, reset the Eula, gain 1 stack of Grimoire Hearts. So yeah, his cooldown will actually consume on that one. Well, we're just going to decrease it a little bit. If we reset the skill of her. Okay, now on her constellation here, constellation level 1 here, Tile Illusionist. So every time that Ice Vortex Grimoire Hearts are stacked or consumed here, Eula physical damage will increase by 30% for 6 seconds. It will also consume an endurance of effect of 6 seconds, a maximum of 18 seconds there. So the maximum is going to be 18 seconds. It depends how much Grimoire Heart she consumes. So let's say it's 2 of them. So yeah, we'll increase more. Say that. And Constellation level 2 here, Lady of Sea Form. Kind of funny name of saying that. Decrease the cooldown of the Ice Tide Vortex holding mode detonation to cooldown. I don't know I don't know what the 3 layout there for, but yeah, to identical is cooldown. I don't know what this is, but yeah, we get to that later. Constellation level 3 here, increase in the level of Glacial Luminescence by 3. So it's increased by 3, and the maximum level upgrade you can increase is going to be 15. When you hit to 15, then I don't think you even need a constellation. The visit of 1 in fear, so Lightfall Sword will deal 25% increased damage to opponent that have less than 50% of hit points. So a character have 50% of HP, will also deal extra 25%, and base attack will actually hurt them a lot. So yeah, they're probably going to be a hit KO after that. Constellation level 5 here, increasing the Ice Tide Vortex by 3, so maximum level 15. If you got all the way to 15, then there's no point. Constellation level 6, Nova Obliterate. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. I need to load my vocabulary. Okay, Light Sword, create a Glacial Lunet, start by 5 stack of energy, normal attack, elemental skill, elemental burst. Have a 50% chance of gaining a Light Sword addition stack of energy, so it increase so have 50% of having a Light Sword gain when addition of energy, but that also depends if you use your elemental skill and elemental burst. Have 50% of gaining that. Yep, so that's all I have. And reminder, I will actually leave it on the PS5 version of Genshin Impact video at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys actually learned something about her. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. If you guys need my Gmail, I will actually decide to put it on there too, just in case you guys want to contact me. Check out my YouTube channel, my art channel, and a Blue Protocol video on there too. So yeah, go ahead and check all those out. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Enjoy this next video, man. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Zheng Zhongyi, and today I want to tell you a bit more about the PlayStation 5 release of Genshin Impact, coming on April the 28th. For anyone new to the game, Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG that takes place in the vast magical land of Teyvat. You play as a traveler from another world who has been separated from their twin. You embark on a journey to find them, and along the way, you gradually discover the secrets and fate of this exotic world. The PlayStation 5 hardware provides an ideal platform to experience Genshin Impact, making the world of Teyvat even more detailed, more vivid, and more immersive. That's why we wanted to bring the PlayStation 5 version to players as soon as we could. At the same time, we've been working to develop various functions to fully utilize this next-gen console in the long run. We created a graphics library completely from the ground up, and we built a customized file loading system to take advantage of the powerful SSD of the PlayStation 5. So in future updates, we will have much more potential to elevate the visual quality and game performance, while only scratching the surface. With Genshin Impact, we want to transport you into a visually stunning and culturally diverse world. The all-new graphics library allows us to pack even more details into the game world. Look closely at your surroundings, and the high-res texture will tell you a unique story in every tiny detail. Raise your eyes to the horizon, and the enhanced level of detail distance will bring you an impressive view of landmarks near and far. Even better, the PlayStation 5 allows you to run all these details in native 4K resolution. If you have an HDR display with our HDR support, you can enjoy an even more vibrant look at the world. Genshin Impact features massive and changing landscapes, so when you traverse the open world and domains, fast loading will make your adventure so much smoother. With the PlayStation 5's SSD and our tailor-made file loading system, teleporting from one place to another now takes just seconds. You can jump right into domains almost instantaneously, ready to explore and fight. We've also prepared an exclusive version of Qingming Peak, only for PlayStation 5 players. This mountain peak has been one of the most popular places in the game among both our players and team. So, we've given this location a bit of a makeover. We hope you like the surprise. The release of Genshin Impact on the PlayStation 5 is just the beginning of the new console experience. We've only been to 2 of the 7 major cities in Teyvat so far, so there's so much more content to look forward to. Okay, travelers, that's it for now. Don't forget to come check us out on April the 28th.